I always say, don't say it now. Why can't you can't talk it out?
No. It goes against everything we stand for. We talk it out lying.
You're going to realize how incredibly unprofessional.
Okay. Very quickly. All right. That's why we had to stop inviting Gaff.
Do you like cut stuff out as you're going?
I mean, you can, right?
Cut a little bit out. Yeah.
We have not alleviated any of your fears.
Okay. All right.
This is The Naturalist. In every episode, we're covering the products, ideas, and trends that are shaping the CPG industry.
Or that we just really like. Hi, it's fun to be back.
Oh, it's 2025.
So excited.
Where did the time go?
No, how do you feel?
I feel pretty good.
New year, new you?
New year, new me, yeah.
We didn't need a new you. Old you is just fine.
Thank you for saying that.
The way you are.
I appreciate that.
And we do have a new guest. Not new to New Hope by any means.
No.
New Hope veteran.
Yes.
Do you want to introduce yourself?
I am Kim Shaw. I've been with the company 13 years, and I am
Holy mackerel.
I know. That's what I said. And I am the show director for Natural Products Expo West.
Wow. What does that mean?
Here.
We're excited to have you.
I'm not sure what it means sometimes either.
It means you do a lot.
Yes, I have a lot of balls up in the air that I'm managing on a day-to-day basis. Sometimes I feel like a traffic controller of just...
That's a good way to describe it. And I feel like it's perfect that you're here because we're in the new year.
Countdown to Expo West is on.
Like we're there basically. Yeah. We're in Anaheim.
Yeah. When you get back in January, it is always kind of hit the ground running. There's always already so much in motion.
Well, and Expo West is pretty early this year, right? It's at the very beginning of March.
Very beginning, yeah.
March 4th through 7th.
Yes, did I get it back? Yes.
You better get it right. You're going to be there. You booked your flight. Yeah. Well, this year is really exciting, though, because every year is exciting when we gear up for Expo West. But there are some really big changes this year. So maybe we can start with those.
Yes, let's kick it off. I would say the biggest change this year is the schedule shift. We have taken off Saturday of the events. So everything has already usually started on Tuesday, but we'll be kicking off Tuesday with even more education. And then the show floor will be open Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. All areas will be open at all hours.
Hall, ACC, the whole thing.
Yes, everything will be open all at the same time instead of kind of a staggered schedule that you're like normally used to.
That's exciting. So what drove that decision? Why?
I think a lot of it was survey feedback we received. A lot of people were not, the attendance was not there on Saturday. I think people leaving, earlier, not wanting to be there on the weekends. So a lot.
Getting to Disneyland.
Yes, exactly. Getting their vacation started post the event. So it just was a lot of feedback in the surveys that we've been hearing for the past few years, not just recently. So
I think that's really appreciated. Like the feedback that I've heard from the community is just like, thank you. Thanks for listening. And also like, I think people should realize that's a big change, right? Like there's so much that goes into a change like that.
Yeah, there is a lot of that goes into it. From, all of the hotel contracts and the building contract, our vendors, if they're able to, it kind of moves our dates of move-in up earlier. So there's a lot of things that go into making that change. So that's why it's also taken some time to do it.
That was the air traffic controller talking right there. Yes.
So the show will now come to a close on Friday instead of
Friday. Yep, at 2:00.
Okay. So we can still hit Disneyland on Friday.
You sure can.
You're really into this Disney thing,
I haven't been since I was like 10, maybe.
You should go this year.
It's time.
I'll think about it. I'm usually pretty fresh at the end of Expo West.
Oh yeah, we're just ready to go, ready for Disneyland. Ready.
Okay, so it's wrapping up on Friday at 2. So you had mentioned that there was a lot of extra education on Tuesday.
Yeah.
And then are there some other events that have shifted to Tuesday as well?
Yeah, so Tuesday education-wise, we'll have Climate Day that day, Business School, Pitch Slam. And then we also have Fresh Ideas now on Tuesday.
Oh, I love Fresh Ideas.
Yes, Fresh Ideas Organic Marketplace.
Yes, that's one of my favorite things at Expo West.
Yeah, that's a great place to go on Tuesday. It'll be from 12 to 5.
So it's a little bit longer too. Didn't it used to be 1 to 4?
1 to 4, yes. And now, now it'll be 12 to 5. So it's a little bit longer. And yeah, it will be a great day for people, that are getting in early. Great things to attend on Tuesday.
So people should make sure that they're showing up on Monday because there's going to be so much happening on Tuesday.
Definitely get there on Monday. We also the new block party event. Did you know about that?
Tell me about that.
We'll have a block party event on Tuesday from 3 to 6.
Oh, that's fun.
It's going to be out in the Grand Plaza, Arena Plaza area. Sampling stations will be open. We'll have some DJs. We're going to have some street performer.
Not to be confused with the new kids on the block party.
Not to be confused with that party.
This episode is so revealing. I'm like, wow.
That was my first concert, guys.
Was it?
Yes.
Wow, that's
Mine was
cool.
Harry Connick Jr.
Mine was Billy Joel. But I think it was really, Anyway. Yeah,
Not that New Kids on the Block is. They're all great. All right, so you touched on one of your favorite things of the show. What is one of your favorite things of the show?
I am really excited for this block party. I think it's going to be fun and entertaining and switching it up a bit. I'm excited. We do have new for buyer only hours. That's going to be really exciting. And I think the buyers will really appreciate that. So,
and are those extended? Because I know we did launch that last year.
Yeah, we did that last year just in the North Hall. This year we're expanding it that it's going to be all areas that have exhibits will have buyer only hours at some portion of the show. So Thursday we'll have 9 to 10 will be buyer only hours for like ACC level 3 in North Hall. And then Friday 9 to 10 will be all of the main show floor. So
that's fantastic.
I think that's another piece of feedback we've gotten previously. And I think that'll be really exciting to see like people engage in that hour before, everything opens up.
And how great to be a brand and know that everyone on the show floor at that time is a buyer.
Yeah.
Oh, lots of good things happening. Now, how many people do we think we'll have this year?
We're estimating 68,000 attendees. So it's exciting.
I remember like being in the restroom on the show floor last year and everyone being like, there's 150,000 people here because it's just like, it feels so high energy. So 70,000 people is a lot of people as is. And so just that energy is so high and there's so many people and it's been great. Like last year really felt like it was the Expo West we know and love.
I know it did. It was such a great energy last year.
And not to go off on a weird tangent, now that I said it's a weird tangent, it's already feeling weird to me. But isn't it true that so many of the best conversations you have at Expo are in the restroom?
The best conversations in life happen in the restroom. I don't know why, but certainly
I always
at Expo
run
as
into
well.
really fun people.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's fun sponsorships in the bathrooms, right?
Yes, there's sponsorship clings. People those are really popular.
What's playing? Talk about.
That is branding. It sticks to like either the mirrors or the bathroom door.
Oh, I love the bathroom door ones. Those are always really clever.
It's fine. Yeah, people get very clever with that.
What are some of the other fun sponsorships and things people may see out there?
We always have the sampling stations that are outside. Those are a lot of fun. We also, a big kind of sponsorship item this year is we have that community brunch. So
that's a change from
that
last
is
year.
a change. I just thought of that. We've normally had the community breakfast, but we're making it a brunch style this year.
This is like full of some little surprises, gems. You're just like pulling
That really
out.
opens it up to brands that aren't just breakfast food or kind of traditional breakfast
Exactly.
food. I love that idea.
Yeah, that was definitely kind of the purpose. So that'll be on Thursday morning. It's starting at 8:30. So that'll be fun. Have some brunch type drinks and everyone can participate. So
let's go on to the show floor, onto the main show floor and some of the things that you have happening there. Any changes or some new exciting areas?
there sure is, Jess.
I'm leading the witness a little.
We have the new area Wellness Beverage, which is in the back of Hall D. So, and then we kind of have two new growth areas that'll be kind of sub pavilions within the show floor. So
is the wellness beverage in addition to the non-alcoholic beverage pavilion that we had last year, or is this kind of replacing it?
it's kind of replacing that, but then also expanding on the type of beverages we have there. So it's just not non-alcoholic.
Or functional beverages.
Correct. Yes. So there's added kind of opportunity for people to exhibit there.
Yeah. I loved that space last year, and I would love to see it grow. It's certainly, there is always that fine line between functional beverages, or they're kind of creeping into it's not a great way to say that, but categories are overlapping.
Yeah, and we've been talking about that, like functional beverages, NA beverages, all different types. I think there's even some like functional dairy, like there's all different things in there. And I was just going to add that we have a really cool buyer's guide that we're coming out with to support how to navigate that area and highlight some of the cool companies there. And then we'll also have a hosted education session about wellness beverages with some of those companies in the guide. So
those are great
bringing
points.
it all together. And what's the other area? The other
one is
area?
Conscious Beauty. So that one is in Hall C. It's a part of our lifestyle pavilion. So that one is really focused on like skincare, women's healthcare,
All those things we love.
yes.
We were just talking about all those products before we got on the podcast. Well, this is already, I mean, like we said, every year is so exciting. There's so much happening, but I think the changes this year are big and are really just going to like make the experience even better for exhibitors and attendees. So really excited about that.
And then, of course, there's all those favorite things that are coming back, right? Like yoga.
Of the workouts in the morning. Of Wednesday and Thursday night, kind of those concerts on the Grand Plaza.
The next ceremony.
The
Gala
next-
prom.
We
Can't let an episode go by without dropping the nexties.
And the State of Natural keynote, which will be on Wednesday morning, I think.
So much going.
Yeah, there's so much going on. Now, okay, you're so in it and you're so involved with the building of this incredible show that we have. What are some tips or secrets that you would give either exhibitors or attendees, or preferably both, to make the most of an Expo West experience?
We do some of these calls quite a bit with, new exhibitors or new attendees, and it's really just putting yourself out there. I think it's really connecting with, trying to, if you're an exhibitor, really putting yourself out there and connecting with people as they're walking by or going to all the events that are happening, and really just putting yourself out there to introduce yourself to people. That's the only way I think you're really going to try and meet new people. And that's what it's all about. And for this community coming together, it's like the perfect timing to do all that. So I always just tell people kind of to like get out of your comfort zone a little bit, and really try and meet new people while you're there.
Hang out in the bathroom.
Hang out in the bathroom.
See if you make some connections.
Go to Disney with Adrienne afterwards.
There you go. Your trip is complete. I think it's such great advice, though, and something I've heard a lot of, too, from both newcomers and veterans is like also be really open to meeting. Like, of course, as an exhibitor, you want to meet buyers, but I've heard so many brands talking about how they made relationships with other brands that led to different connections. So I always find that really valuable in kind of making these new connections. Be open to who those connections are, because you never know what it could lead to.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, it's, like she said, from the bathroom to the airport, you could be meeting people that are attending the show. And you don't know where that's going to lead to.
Yeah, you could meet a lot of people meet their spouses at
That's true.
Expo.
Oh, really?
Yes, you know that?
No.
Yeah, there's so many like stories of like people who are now married who met it.
I feel like we should write about that on
We
newhope.com.
should, like couples
Expo
who
love
met
stories.
first on that.
Have you met your spouse at Expo West? Let us know. Write into the Naturalist at newhope.com. Thanks, Kim. That was great. I'm really looking forward to it. I mean, it is so soon. It is coming so soon. It's going to be great. I'm so excited for Expo West this year.
I'm very excited, and thank you for having me here.
You're such
today.
a pro. Come back and visit us anytime. We're right down the hall.
My career's complete.
13 years.
Thank you.
Thank
Happy
you.
New Year.
Happy New Year, everyone.